Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Passive Income Summit. I know we've been gone for a while.
We were gone for a while, weren't we?
Oh, boy, were we gone for a while. But that was done on purpose, and not to avoid you guys, but, you know, the way the industry was, it was just time to really kind of go low-key for a while.
That one big company we've been,
The Superfund.
The Superfund. Well, the one we really like still, believe it or not. We had to back off from that.
Yeah.
Because they asked everybody that's doing videos to not do videos.
And, you know, look, the bottom line is if you can't afford to take the risk, don't take the risk. We're hearing a lot of people who are just blowing their tops about, oh, it's a scam, it's this, it's that, it's the other, and just going full on negativity.
Well, a lot of people like to blame others for their own actions. And it's a human trait that a certain percentage of people, I believe, like to exhibit. I don't. Hey, if I do something, if I put money into something,
If I lose it, and we have done that.
my decision.
You have to understand that, you know, if you're going to do this, this is a high risk industry. And you just have to understand that the money could just go away, like as they say, a fart in the wind. You know, it's because it really stinks when it does.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the negative stuff. And the company's not dead.
No,
They've not repairing it. They're repairing themselves. We believe
it was not a rug pull, the way we've seen rug pulls. I mean, we've seen some rug pulls.
Yeah.
And this doesn't feel like a rug pull. It feels like, you know, look, we could be wrong, but it feels like they're really trying to make this thing work. But what has been causing the problem?
Well, the bottom line is they know that anything they say can and will be used against them, so they're not saying anything. They're just quietly repairing the company, and they will come back in some form, whether it's totally different rules, that people don't like. That's so be it. But that's my belief. You know, who knows what happens?
And they're not the only ones. Several projects, several companies that are all going through this.
And what they've done is gone silent in one way or another, silent from the regulators. That is, they have to be invisible.
Yeah, and the U.S. regulators and the Canadian regulators have been going into overtime trying to crack down on these crypto earning programs.
Let's face it. Right now, we have a very crypto unfriendly government in the U.S. And until that changes, hopefully in a couple of years, it'll remain that same kind of climate.
And honestly, you know, everybody's wondering, well, why is this so bad? Why is this so bad? Why are they going after all these crypto companies? Look, I'll give you my opinion, and it's truly only my opinion. But, you know, this administration just announced that they're looking to develop a U.S. Fed crypto coin.
Right.
And if they want to have their cryptocurrency, well, they're the government. They don't want you don't have competing dollars in the United States.
Right. So bottom line, corporate America and the government colluding together, the banks and the government colluding together to maintain control of the citizens. And anyway, that's a big political slash stuff, but you probably all heard it before anyway. Well, let's get down to the facts of why are we here? What are we doing right now?
We just wanted to let you know that we are going to be doing more videos, but you know we're being very cautious about how we approach them. And what we want to do is we want to set up a community within our group,
right,
of our viewers, but to do more closed circuit, one-on-one type.
We don't want all of North America. We're not marketers, actually.
No,
we're just guys.
Anti-marketers.
We're guys that like to have collaborations with others that like-minded.
Yeah, we're not looking to build a funnel or anything along those lines.
So what do we have below in the description? We will have our email address.
Correct.
to check in with us.
Yeah, and if you want to talk to us, we'll talk to you. You know, we would like to do it either through WhatsApp or through Zoom, something along those lines. We can do both of those.
We're going to keep everything private, just like these companies are doing.
Well, and most of these companies really want to stay below the radar at this point, and they need to stay below the radar. And there's other things that you can do, and we're happy to talk about some of those other things that you can do to protect yourself going forward in the future.
Having to do with wallets and, the strategies of where you put crypto and all that kind of stuff.
The type of things that we're looking to do ourselves.
Yes. By the way, we will never talk about specifics about money. I think this is one of the evils that happens that people start these websites.
Well, it's always the marketers.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I can help you make $1 million. Well, you know what? I've made millions of dollars.
There are some marketers who are good, and there are some that are not good, that I don't like at all. And it's funny how, like a marketer, early stages will be the biggest kind of, ruthless in a sense. And then after they've got all their money, all their loot, then they basically distance themselves from all that activity.
Completely.
It's like,
oh, I had nothing to do with any of that.
Right. That's not me.
No.
Well, let's just make it clear that we want to have collaborations with people. We want to share the information that we have one-on-one basis. And so contact us.
But why do we want to do that? Because
we get ideas. We got other project ideas.
And maybe you have some too that you can share with us.
Right.
We're always open to another project. But the bottom line is we want everybody to win and to be able to, earn this passive income, to be able to benefit from that passive income and not be attacked by regulators or tax guys or anybody else.
You got to play it straight. You have to be cautious yet bold at times. There's one marketer, and he's right. In a sense, you have to play it strong from the beginning. But how do you do that if you're going to be cautious? Well, you have to evaluate things. You have to assess your risk. You have to see how much money you're possibly could lose and not feel it. So there's a lot of things that go into picking something, or say 3 different things.
And there's projects now that they have changed their whole way of doing business over the course of time to protect themselves, but it hasn't helped us in a lot of ways. But look, we want you to succeed. We want us to succeed, but we're willing to share that information one-on-one with people. You choose whether you use it, or not. We want to hear from you about some of your successes, some of the things you're doing that maybe we haven't thought of.
Yes.
It's a collaboration. So, all these things can really help all of us going forward.
That's it, guys. That's it. We're going to call it at 9 minutes here, and that's plenty of video for us to talk about.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following us, and we look forward to hearing from you.